welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to talk about 5 helpful rules for living a better life during this COVID-19 and post-COVID-19. The first one is treasure your time and use your time wisely. As we know, it seems that time is flying. It goes so fast. Time waits for no one. For last 6 months, there are like 250,000 people were gone. They don't have any time here on this earth. So we are still here. We should treasure our time and use our time wisely. Nowadays, we have so many devices. Thank you for the high technologies, right? We have TV, we have computer, we have tablets, we have cell phone. Like they all occupied our time. We are so busy, from this device to that device. We hardly have time to think to ourselves, right? One day I just thought to watch like a video less than 10 minutes while I was doing the dishes. But after that they continue next one and then I continue next one. It's like a series, a TV show series. So I was just keep watching them and then the whole afternoon was gone, right? Sometimes, on the social media, we just saw the monuments here, there, and then 2 hours were gone. Because, when you're doing some online reading, after one article, the machine, the computer will feed you 30, 40 more similar topics, similar articles. And then you just, started, just several minutes. I just have a look. But, here, there, minutes, added up, several hours were gone. So what we do, I think we should limit the time we use our device. And we limit the time, right? Yeah, we sometimes maybe set the time. But since we have so many devices, we should also limit what things, what device do. Originally, human being created the cell phone for phone calls, communication, and then they created the computer, for work. But nowadays, we all use them for entertainment. Besides the TV, we have laptop, desktop, tablets, cell phone. We can watch TVs, movies, all from all these devices. And did you realize there's a doubled or tripled time for entertainment? Like before, after work, we just watch TV each day, like for a couple of hours, But nowadays, we in the morning, we go to work, on the train we can watch a movie, right? And then after work we can use our phone, to watch another movie. Actually our time was occupied, consumed by all those, things, similar things. Really, after you watch 3 movies, you mix them. You don't know which is which, right? It's also another thing, Before we only have several film production company, but nowadays there are so many of them. So they produce a lot of more, films for people. So people just keep watching that, and then use their time, lifetime, to watch those things. Some they are really not good, and so in this situation, we should limit. We just use the phone for communication, for the knowledge gain purpose. Don't do other things. Like for the tablets, we use it for movies. For the laptop, we just use it for work. How about that? We can do it. Like we have different kind of clothes. We have clothes for traveling. We have clothes for go to work. We have clothes for evening parties, right? And yeah, so why can't we, just separate our devices? We don't do double them, triple them, do the same thing. It's too much workload for your eyes. You know how much damaging your eyes the blue rays uh, from the screen and shooting your eyes. It's not good for your eyes. It's not only damaging your eyes, it also damage your livers and affect your other organs in the body and affect your sleep, affect your rest, and it's not good. And nowadays because the time is not long enough, we didn't see the harms. In the future, maybe after 30, 40 years, we'll see it. Maybe it will change human beings' body. I read an article, they said people's neck will be very strong in order to support the head, because we're sitting there most of the time, we use our head to do things. And then, we will lose our muscles because we don't do much work. All the machines did that. Yeah, that's the thing. So we should use our time wisely. We should give us a timetable, more time to do what. Especially during this time, we are working from home. We have more time to stay at home. It's better, to follow your time schedule. Otherwise, time will just. Another thing, we should do more self discipline. And most people are working from home. We stay at home more and more each day. So if we don't have self discipline, and our life will be like a chaos. People don't do exercise. Some people's life may be out of control, especially weekend. Just go with the flow. We should set up a timetable for ourselves and then discipline ourselves more, so to follow the new situation. And then after we got the habit, after 21 days, we will follow our new schedule. So won't waste any time. The second tip is to take the exercise seriously. I know many people, they have home gym. Some people have the equipment to do fitness at home. I have a cardio bag I bought 10 more years ago from Canadian Tire. But for 10 years, I probably used less than 10 times. Really. Sometimes I just put there and then look at it, and then just day by day didn't, do any exercise. This COVID time, I, clean the dust, and then I thought I should do some exercise, but then I just did several times, didn't continue. And so I can understand other people maybe same thing. I know it's hard, during this time when people are, worrying about the news, anxious about when we can go out. So maybe that affect people a little bit, but we still need to do exercise, like we still need to eat. That's benefit for yourself. That's good thing for yourself. If you don't do, nobody do for you. So we have to do exercise and then make sure take it seriously. Yeah, just by walking, maybe 30 minutes each day, 5 days. That's okay. The third tips is to treat yourself well, while you take care of others and other things. And I'm not sure other people have this kind of experience. And during the holiday seasons, we spend the time, energy to try to pick up the best gifts for our family members, for friends, but we forget about ourselves. Sometimes we go shopping, we can buy expensive things for our kid, for an aunt. But for ourselves, we wait until it's on sale, right? And then gradually, year by year, it seems we only use the things on sale. Really? Other people worth the money and yourself, you don't worth the money? You work hard, you deserve it. You should treat yourself well, you know? Yeah, the good things not just, produced for other people, it's for you too. After all, you know yourself better. So only you know what you want. So just treat yourself well and don't wait someday to be regret. People say like a bucket list. People list the things they wanted to do, usually for senior people. Why wait? Why don't we just write down the things we wanted to do, and then the things we want, right? And then we just start to do it one by one. Keep going to achieve our goals. Why wait? When we are older, we may have other goals, right? And then we can continue to do that. The fourth tips: only comparing the current you with the yesterday you. Don't compare yourself with others who is already thriving. That may discourage yourself, and then make you lose the fighting spirit. Sometimes we saw other people, they are so successful, they are great, and they thought we cannot achieve that goal. And then sometimes we got upset, right? But like Simon Sinek said in his Infinite Game, we shouldn't compete with other people. We don't start from the same day, same starting point, and then the situation are different. We never know, right? So we only compare with ourselves. We improve ourselves day by day. We keep doing that, and to be persistent, and then we are making progress. Someday we will get there. We will achieve our life goals. This way we can be satisfied day by day, and then we are still making progress, right? And we're comparing those people who are very successful. Like we don't compare a adult with a kid because there are big time difference. If you compare with someone who started 5 years ago, that's not fair for yourself. So we should always compare ourselves with the yesterday ourselves. That's the rule. The fifth tips: don't try new things too fast. Nowadays there are so many new things. With the high technologies, we can know new things very fast, right? And then some people, they are good at it to try out the new things. Some may good, but some may not. As we know, all things have two sides, like yin and yang. That's the great nature decided. Human being nowadays, they produce so many new stuffs, but we don't know the harms. What's the damaging? Maybe, yeah, there are several years you cannot see it, but after 20 years you will see it. Like the smoking. Like 50 years ago, nobody thinks that there's a harming. But now, nobody thinks smoking is good. And then we even don't allow the people smoke in the public place, right? But the factories are still producing cigarettes every day. What can we say? Each civilization has brought harms to the environment, to this earth, our motherland. Like in the ancient time, people picking and gathering the fruits of the wild plants, and hunting and fishing in the forest at the harmony state with the environment. And then human beings are fine, they don't have obesity. But later the human beings sat down, they cut down the forest and do the large area agriculture thing, and then suddenly there are not enough food for people to eat because the desertification make people lose the land. In 2000, the UN reported that in South Asia, 50% of land lost their agricultural potentials. So they are not good for produce food anymore. That's because overpopulation and they clear the forest for agriculture and also for firewood. So because they don't know, they just made a new system that damaged the whole system of the environment. Because the land cannot feed all the people, some people have to be starving. Another thing, the development of the new technology brought us all the new devices, and it make the batteries essential thing, essential part nowadays. We have battery for the laptop, battery for the cell phone, tablets, battery for the electric car. Where we put all those batteries, the used batteries, they take a long time to be decomposition, and then they will do seriously harm for the earth. Now we're still producing all these kind of devices, even the cars, and then there will be tons of the batteries scattered on this earth. That will be a disaster in the future. That's the 5 tips I talked about today. First, treat your time, use your time wisely. Second, take exercise seriously. Third, treat yourself well while you are taking care of others and other things. Fourth, only comparing yourself with the yesterday yourself, not others. Fifth, don't try new things too fast. Like people eat new stuffs, you don't know if there are, chemical things or the GMO things in there that may, do your harm. So it's better just wait and see. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in my next video.